everybody. Hi, how are you? You're seeing me with my brows done already. So if you guys want to know what today's video is about, it is actually about all new products that I've purchased recently in the last few months. And there were some Black Friday deals that I could not pass up. So yeah, if you guys want to see what products I got, they range from drugstore all the way to high-end and luxury brands. So if you would like to subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. If you do, hit the subscribe button. It will notify you every single time that I do upload. I do not have a set schedule, so I upload when I can. And my name is Sky. I like to review makeup and beauty products in general. I love it. It's like an obsession for me with makeup. I cannot help that. It makes me feel good about myself, and it's just something I can connect with multiple women on, or men. It doesn't matter what gender. And a lot of the girls that I work with, actually, I have inspired them to bring the beauty out of themselves through makeup. And it's so nice to see people completely change just because they throw on some makeup to make themselves feel better, or throw on some skincare, or do their hair. It's insane the amount of happiness that you see come inside of them because they just feel so good about themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel the same way. When I don't have my makeup on, I'm like, oh my god, I look like shit. But really, I know I don't. I know deep down I don't look like shit. It's just I'm so used to wearing makeup. I feel absolutely flawless. Products that I love using make me feel flawless, and I love that. So I'm going to be thinking about doing a video about that as well. But to, make this short, if you guys do like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you don't like it, you can thumbs down it. It lets me know what you guys do and do not like. Now, some of these brands, do not judge me on buying stuff from these brands because they have Black Friday deals. So I was not trying to pass that up. So if you guys want to see what I got, let's get started. I'm so excited for this stuff. I have a wide range of companies that I got stuff from. I got some stuff from indie brands. I got some stuff from mainstream brands. The majority are mainstream brands, but there is some indie brands as well. And I kind of want to start off with indie brands just to give them a shout out because Sydney Grace has become one of my absolute favorite freaking companies for eyeshadows. I've not tried any of their blushes, their lipsticks, or their highlighters. So I'm super excited to see what I think about these products. So I got just a tiny little box because actually when I ordered the Tiny Marbles palette, which is right here, they accidentally charged me twice. So I got actually refunded for both of my charges, which I did not realize that. And they gave me 20 bucks for their website. So honestly, I used that 20 bucks and got all of this stuff and only spent $10 myself. And I think like 5 of it was shipping. So technically I only spent 5 bucks for all of these products, which I think is amazing. I did sneak a peek at these. I can't help it. I love Sydney Grace, and this blush I was wanting so freaking bad. And the packaging they do for the single packs, it's actually very, very pretty, and I love the way it says Sydney Grace on it. It's gorgeous. This is called Always and Forever, and this is like a mauve blush. Oh, it is so beautiful. It's a beautiful cool tone blush, and I just love it. It's a very, very light mauve. I think it's a light mauve color. I'm not sure, but it is absolutely stunning. I know you can't really see it on my hand because my hands are already red, which does not help the fact that this is such a light colored blush. But it's just such a beautiful blush, and I honestly want to use this so bad, but there's other stuff too, so we're gonna have to figure that one out. This one is called Secret. It did get messed up in the package, but this is such a beautiful, beautiful pinky blush. And it's got like a sheen to it. I think this might be a highlighter actually. Yeah, I think this is a highlighter, but I could definitely use that as a blush. And if it is a blush, I'm sorry, I will have these linked down below if they are in stock. If I put an asterisk by it, it means it's in stock. Damn, I can't get that out of my mouth. Here's what the little eyeshadow ones look like. This shade, I was just like, oh my god, I gotta have it. And this is called Keep It Fun. Look at the color. Like, who wouldn't want to wear this? Just the reflect in that, oh my god. And they're so buttery smooth, and their shadows just blend effortless. I mean, you really don't have to put much effort into blending these shades out. And this one is called Blue Mist, which that green one is a metallic, and this one is as well. And this one I was super excited about because Laura May, I watch her channel, and she swatched this on her channel, and I just had to have this. I made sure I got this one. It has that blue reflect into it, like blue shift, and it's got a white base into it, but it's, oh my goodness, that's perfect for an inner corner highlight, you know, or just to spaz up a look with a little bit of blue. So the very last one that I do have is called Pumpkin Spice Latte, and this one is a beautiful orange metallic. I love the way this looks. I know my fingers are a mess right now, so sorry, but oh my god. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's such a light, like, orangey color. It is so pretty. They're all absolutely stunning. So we're going to move on to the next products really quick. I do need to prime my face. Like, I'm just going to show you guys the products as I go when I use them, because I have a lot here and I don't want to sit here and show every single product, because that's basically kind of like a haul and try on and get ready with me type of video, and that would just take way too long to do and edit, and I don't want to do that. I want to get this video up as soon as possible for you guys. This is the Milk Makeup Luminous Blur Stick, and I cannot wait to wear this. I got this from TJ Maxx, like super cheap. It was like $5, which is great because I think it's like a $25 product if you buy it on Milk Makeup or, you know, Sephora. But this is what it looks like, but it just gives a beautiful luminous finish, and it really blurs out your pores. Sorry if you're going to hear rattling here and there. It's making my, for some reason, the heater, when it's running, it's making my freaking window rattle, which it should not be doing. I done moisturize and put my SPF on, did all that good stuff. So we're just going to apply this to the face and blend it out real quick. It doesn't have a scent either, which is nice. Ooh, look at that. Because I have another product that I got that I think would dupe the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless, like, primer stuff that she has, but I kind of want to save that for a dupes video, just in case I do get that product. I would like to, you know, do dupes of products for you guys. Hey, that feels so smooth, so silky smooth, and it just gives a beautiful little reflect. And I do have some breakouts, some hormonal breakouts. We're going to do eyes first and then move on to foundation. So I did get this little set, and I have some extra, like one extra product in here from them that I threw in there because I took the plastic piece out of it that was holding the products in. And this is a value of $71, and it was priced at $49, but I got it for $25 through Ulta. I believe it's still available either at Ulta or Sephora. They both are carrying it for the same price, $25. And honestly, it's an amazing value. You get a full size of the Urban Decay primer potion. You get a, what is this? The 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in 0 full size also. And then you get the Stoned Vibes Mini Eyeshadow Palette. And this little palette is absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. I've done a few looks with it. I've done tested these products. Every single one of these products I've done tested out for this, at least, because I've had this for like over a month. So this is what the little tin looks like. It's actually a nice little tin, and I actually throw some products in this when I'm traveling, and it's worked perfect for me going back and forth to work. So these are right here, the 3 products that you get in it. It's the eyeshadow palette, the primer potion, and the eyeliner, and this is the black eyeliner. And this is such a pigmented black, and it stays in place and it does not move. I'm telling you that right now, and it is so freaking creamy. It does not hurt applying it, and I love it, but it's super expensive. It kind of reminds me of the ColourPop cream gel liners, but in a pencil form, and it's amazing. It really is. So I would rather stick with my ColourPop ones than spend that type of money just on an eyeliner when I can get the same thing from the ColourPop ones, but in the cream gel formula. And this is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Original. I want to get the anti-aging one just to see if maybe I would like that a little bit more. I do think this one is fairly decent, but that's what it looks like. And it's actually a fairly decent hydrating one at first, but if you like to have a tackiness to it, I would definitely use it before it dries, because once it dries, it's dry, and it's like kind of over drying for my eyes, at least, because I have very dry lids, and you know, I got hooded eyes, textured, the whole 9 yards. I got that. But it's actually really nice, and I really want to try their anti-aging one because I think it would be more of a creamier formulation that wouldn't be so drying on my eyelids. But I really do like this, and I would repurchase this. But this is the little palette. Look at the detail into that. It is so beautiful with them colors. As you can see, I have used the palette. This is such a beautiful palette. I really, really like this color right here. That's called Attraction. And every single shimmer in this is, oh my god, beautiful. Such beautiful shades. But I'm not going to swatch every single shadow or blush or whatever I have, because that would just take too long. But I do want to show you guys that. The next product I actually got this at TJ Maxx. And this is the Velvetizer Urban Decay, and this stuff is amazing. I had a little travel sized one that I bought from Urban Decay. I tested it out and I fell in love instantly because of this, because of Andrea Moratello. I always mess up her last name. I'm so sorry. I will link her channel down below and put a picture up here so you guys can see who I'm talking about. She recommended trying this. I found this at TJ Maxx for $7 and I want to go back and get the other one that they have. But I kind of want to be like, I don't know if I want to buy both, because honestly, it will take me forever to get through this powder. This is such a finely milled powder. I mean, it's more finely milled than the Laura Mercier to me, and it applies 10 times better than Laura Mercier. Like, I honestly would choose this over any powder that I have in my collection, and I have quite a bit. I have probably like 12, maybe 13 powders between pressed and loose. This is my absolute favorite. I love it. I highly, highly recommend anybody to try this out, especially if you're oily, because she is oily and I am dry, and this works perfect on me. You know, so it's a universal type of product for dry, normal, and oily skin. Highly recommend this. Now, for medium to deep skin tones, I don't really know if this would work too well. It may cause like a white cast on you. I'm not sure, but we'll just have to see about that. This is the first palette I've ever got from Lorac, and I got this at Ulta, and this is the Simmering Mini Pro palette. I wanted to try their formula out, and these were only $15. Like, that is super cheap. 15 bucks, and it's, you get 6 shades inside of it, and it doesn't say, it's the one called Simmering, because I think there's one Shimmering, and then this was Simmering. I don't know, it looks warm, and it has like a pop of cool, maybe, I don't know. This palette is so stunning, and it's perfect. I honestly think I could use this palette with the Urban Decay palette to help complement it. Like, if I really wanted to take that deep brown and mix that in with these shades, I think it would be stunning. This pink, even that green would probably do really good with it. They both are just so beautiful, and I cannot wait to test this out. I have not tried this out yet, so I eventually am going to test this out. This palette is by Charlotte Tilbury, and is probably the most easiest palette I've ever had to work with. I used every single shade yesterday on my eyelid, and it came out as perfection. You could tell the difference between each shade. There wasn't the similar, or like shades that, you know, this kind of just blend together and they wash out. They look like the same color. No. Her formula is so good to where you can actually tell the difference between every single shadow. She is very repetitive in her palette, so with putting the same type of shades in each fucking palette. But this is the Darling Look palette, and oh my god, you get 6 shades inside of it. The packaging alone is just absolutely stunning. And that is what the palette looks like. It is dirty because I used it yesterday, and what's really cool is she gives you steps for, you get your day and then you get your night look. And you got your prime shade, you got your enhanced shade to help deepen it up, and then you got your smoke ombre, which you can help like smoke it out, because the prime shade you would put all over your lid is how she does it, which is like kind of like your inner corner eye area, and she highlights that with that shade again at the end of the eye look, and it's stunning how she does her eye looks, but they always look the same. That's the only problem. She needs to come up with a little bit more creativity when it comes to her eye looks. But here is the palette. Beautiful freaking palette. That is just, that's one of the prime shades. This is such a beautiful, like, everyday palette, and that's why I wanted to test it out yesterday, and I did. And this lasted on my eyes fairly decent. I worked for 13 hours yesterday. I even took the prime shade right here and blended that all over my eyelid and used that as like my transitional shade, and it was stunning. It was absolutely beautiful. You can definitely build it up to be more intense for your inner corner area, but this is such a gorgeous palette, and it's beautiful, warm, neutral tones. I absolutely love this palette. It's so gorgeous, and you get a little mirror inside of it. So we're going to use this today. And I may incorporate the Lorac palette because I've already used the Urban Decay palette before too. I'm priming my lids with the Urban Decay primer potion. And another thing I realized is I don't have to put a crap load of this on because a little bit goes a long way and you want to blend it in really, really quick. If you have dry lids at least. Because if you have oily lids, it helps moisturize underneath because of your oils naturally coming through. Me, I got dry lids, so I have to do it fairly quick. And I'm just lightly tapping it in. I don't want to smudge it. I just want to tap. It's best to do tap motions. I know I said I wanted to use this some other time, but I figured, you know, why not incorporate this with the Charlotte Tilbury palette and just see how it does. Because I think, honestly, I may be able to get a very similar look to this from this little quad. Not identical, but similar at least. But I'm not going to do two different eye looks with two different palettes. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to intertwine them together. So I'm actually going to start off with this cream shade. I've never tried Lorac formula before, ever. I really want to test it out and see what it's all about. Wow. That was very easy to blend. Holy shit. Ooh. As you can see the difference, but you probably really can't too much because it's a very light shade. But it seems nice. It's very smooth. It doesn't feel like it's tugging or skipping. It is blending out really nice on my eyelid. I'm going to use this shade right here, number 3, for the day look, and I'm going to run that through my crease just to create some depth in my eye. And you only have to pick up a tiny bit of her eyeshadow formula. A little bit goes a long way with her formula, and I'm very, very impressed by it. I just want to create a nice crease, and I kind of just want to bring that down just a tad. I like that V shape, you know, just to put a little bit of dimension in there. I'm going to do the same on this side. You know what, I just said screw it and ran that all over my lid because I just love, absolutely love the way this color looks, on me at least, with my blue eyes. It really makes my blue eyes pop. And that's what I love about it. So since I did that, I'm going to flip my brush and I'm going to actually take that white shade again. I want to just run that on the outer edges of the shadow just to help diffuse it out some so it doesn't look like it's coming all the way up my brow. I want to take this deeper shade right here. I'm going to take a flat brush. It's like not full flat, but it's a little fluffiness to it, and I want to tap into that. And I'm going to put that on the outer lid. If I use the right side of the brush that I applied it to, I'll be able to. And I'm just very, in a small section, going to put that on my eyes because I do have hooded lids, so I have to watch how I place my eyeshadows. I kind of want to take her prime shade for the day look, and I want to run that right there in my crease just to add some beautiful shine into it. I don't know if you guys can like really see it. It is a mess. I have to clean my face up when we're done, but I'm not getting no fallout from any of these shades from either Charlotte Tilbury or the Lorac palette. So that is a huge, huge plus. And with the Charlotte Tilbury like metallic shades, they are so damn buttery smooth that you can blend them out as if it was a matte. Like, that's just how easy it is to seriously blend her shades out. And I'm just going to lightly run them up to the brow bone area because that can be like my highlight, you know. And I will top it off a little bit more, I think, with using one of the Lorac shades that I am seeing in that palette that I think is stunning. I want to take this shade right here. I haven't swatched any of these yet. Oh my god, that is absolutely gorgeous. Look! Those are stunning. Oh my gosh. These two kind of look almost the same, which kind of sucks, but I do want to take this shade right here in the center, and I'm going to just pop that on the center of my lid. I think I might do a halo look. Maybe. We'll see. Let's just see how this applies. Oh, wow. Look how wet that... Oh, that looks so... My eyeballs look like they're wet. Look at that shine. Holy shit. Oh my god. To get some more Lorac shit. I think I'm going to get the other $15 palette. The shimmering one is what it's called. And it has more of like pink tones in it. I should have got that for sure. Because this is just absolutely stunning. Like, you can't deny that this isn't beautiful. I'm going to take this really nice icy color. And I want to run that in my inner corner area of my eyelid. Just to add a little bit of light into my eyelid. Go from like, kind of like ombre it, you know? Oh, I love ombre looks. They're always so beautiful. I'm just going to use my finger. Because I have so many shades that are like this already, but fuck. So this is not the finished eye look, but OMG. Get this palette. It's 15 bucks, dude. What are you losing out on? And if you don't like it, just take it back because it is amazing. I'm very, very impressed by all of them, all of the formula. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and this is in the shade 1 Neutral. Our little Miss Aurora just woke up, so I'm probably going to have to come back to doing the video here in a little bit because I was hoping she would sleep until like 4:30, but I don't think that's going to happen now. So this is what the packaging looks like. Stunning, stunning, beautiful. I love it. It is so freaking pretty. I was shaking the bottle up, sorry. But oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. I'm going to take my, Shop Missy sponge and I'm just going to lightly, blend this into my skin really quick. Just look at the pigmentation into that. And I'm going to clean my eyes up with my sponge. And if I mess it up, I will go back through and fix it. But this color is a perfect match for me. Awesome. I was so nervous that this was going to be too, dark for me, but it's not. You're hearing her cry. She's safe. Trust me. She's safe in her crib. And I'm going to go get her here in just a moment. I just want to blend this in, put my concealer on. If I can hurry up and finish this video, I want to. But if not, it's fine. I still have all of this on me from that one pump. Like, this stuff has some damn coverage into it. And I made sure I used a really good moisturizer, really good sunscreen, everything to help with this foundation. Because this is a mattifying foundation, and I want it to lay good on my skin because I am dry skin. Because I do have her concealer as well, but I didn't buy it. I got a little sample pack of it, the little bubble packs, and I was having a really bad day yesterday, so I used the fair one yesterday just so I can try it out because, my kids, my family, and makeup, and money, working, everything like that make me happy. I can't wait to see what the finished look looks like. I just think it's going to look airbrush flawless. Her names are so bougie. I'm going to use the fair too. We'll just use this. My little girl is standing at my door. I hear you, Rory. Her name's Aurora, but I call her Rory. It's her little nickname from Mommy. And everyone else is starting to call her that. I hear something jiggling. Hold on. You're going to hear Aurora because she is awake. She's out there watching her cartoons and eating a snack. I do have the gate in my doorway, so you're going to hear that TV pretty easy. But it's just so I can peek out my door and keep an eye on her because, she's eating. And she's only 14 months old, so I got to keep an eye on her. But that concealer applied flawlessly. Like, you can see my texture pretty good under my eyes, but it just melted into my skin so easily. So now we're going to move to the next product. The next product is another Charlotte Tilbury product. There is 3 more Charlotte Tilbury products that I have as well that we're going to try out as well. And this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade Fair 1. That's what the packaging looks like. Stunning packaging. Here's the component. The back of it has the sticker for the shade name and what it's called. And here is the powder. It looks so beautiful. I've heard so many people rave about this product, and I'm super, super excited to get to try this. I'm just going to take my little brush, it's fluffy, and just lightly, you know, pounce that in there. Get it pretty good on all corners of it, and just lightly brush this under my eye, and let's see if it really gives a flawless finish. Tell me if you can tell the difference. This side is the eye that I did it on, and I haven't done it on this eye yet. I can see the difference immediately. Wow. I always set my eyes because if I don't, they crease so freaking bad, and I want to figure out a way of doing it without having to set my eyes. That is freaking flawless the way that looks. So I'm just gonna lightly apply this on my jawline because for some reason my jawline always comes off first. I don't know what it is, but sorry, my voice is like changing. I'm going to apply it on the apples of my cheeks. It's very matte. You can see that it is matte. Like, goodness gracious, this is gorgeous. And another thing that I like to do when I use a powder all over my face is spray it, because it kind of, before I apply everything else, it kind of just helps mesh everything in together and melt it all in one. My ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic powder, or spray, not powder. So I'm going to lightly spray this and just let that, you know, mesh in together really quick. And we're going to finish the eyes off while I let that dry. Now I'm going to go back in to that Lorac palette, and I want to take that deep shade. I'm just going to run that on my lower lash line. This is my absolute favorite for doing my lower line, or my lower lash line under my eye, and this is the Morphe M149, and this is such a soft bristled brush to where it just, you know, it sweeps across your eyelid or under your eyelid so easily. I used this yesterday too, the Charlotte Tilbury palette. I'm just very lightly going to blend that under. This is a Morphe brush. I don't know the name of it because it doesn't say, but I want to take that shade that she uses for prime. I'm going to knock the excess off because I don't want flakes all over my eyelids in my cheek area. But it just helps brighten that up. So yeah, that's what that eye looks. Ooh, I think it's stunning. I'm going to go ahead and use the black eyeliner by Urban Decay, the 01, and just run that on my waterline. So my bronzer is going to be the Hourglass bronzer in the shade, which one is this? Luminous Bronze Light, and I'm just going to lightly bronze my face out. This is my Morphe E3. I love this brush for when it comes to bronzing. And just lightly brush this on my cheeks. And this blends out so freaking beautiful. And it has like a nice natural reflectant to it. You can just see that glowiness coming in from that Milk Makeup one. And another thing, that Milk Makeup primer is a mattifying primer. But I kind of just like sweep it across my forehead and just do the 3. See? Look at this side compared to that side. That is like a drastic difference. Here. Okay, kids are home now, so you guys are going to be hearing background noise and everything, but I want to finish this video up. I really want to get this put up for you guys to see everything that I got. But I do want to use that blush that I got from City Grace, but I don't know which one exactly I want to use, because if those two don't, you know, go too good with the eye look, I'm going to use the Nars one that I got, because I got this little Nars set from TJ Maxx as well, and this has, it's called the Soft Core. It's got Soft Core, Afterglow, Lip Balm, and Blush. There is their basic, you know, packaging for that, and this is the shade Torrid, which is an absolutely beautiful shade, but it is a very beautiful blush. And the lip balm also is in the shade Torrid. So actually, yeah, these are totally different names. This isn't Softcore, this is Torrid. Or that's just what it's called, Softcore. I don't know. That is what the lip balm looks like, which actually I might as well put some on to hydrate my lips and try it out. Because I always use the Sol de Janeiro. Sol de Janeiro. Jesus, I can never say it. But it's a really pretty, like, light pinky peach type of tone. It's very, very, very light, though. I don't know which blush I want to use. I don't know. I think Nars one's gonna go best, but, you know, we're gonna first apply this blush first. And I want to knock that off and just lightly apply this to the face. Because this is a cool tone blush, you know? I don't think it's gonna go very well with this look. Oh wow, it is such a beautiful color though, and it is blending so nice. I swear to God, every time I'm filming, Dale is out there fucking doing something. It is a really pretty blush, and honestly, it makes you look like your cheeks are red from being cold outside. I want to top it off with the other blush by Sydney Grace that I got. And just lightly dust that over the cheek. That is such a pretty color. I should have went with the Charlotte Tilbury one. I think that palette, with it having more pinky tones inside of it, it would have went a lot better with this blush. With both of these blushes, honestly, but they're just gorgeous. Oh wow. Like, I don't even need to put highlight on. I don't. This is so stunning. But those are the blushes. Charlotte Tilbury. This is the highlighter I got, and this is, which one? The Magic Star highlighter. And just the packaging alone is so absolutely gorgeous. But you know, it's like a cheap feeling plastic, which I don't know. You think it would be more weighted and heavy, but it is not. It's called the Magic Star highlighter. That's literally just the name of it. The embossment into the highlighter is stunning. It is so freaking pretty. I take my Complex Culture highlighting brush and just swirl that into there. Knock off any excess and just lightly apply that onto my high points of my face. Because this is a gold highlight, you know, and I'm wearing a pink blush. But I'm gonna really test this stuff out for you guys. That's a really stark gold, you know, highlight to go on top of a pink blush. No, I should have really thought out this video, but I was kind of just winging it. It just sits on top of my stuff, and I don't really care for that. So I'm going to take my sponge, press over top of it, just so we can see if that helped. Yes, that helps a lot, honestly. So definitely, if you own this, take your sponge or brush, whatever, and just lightly press over top of it. I'm gonna top off my lip. I always like to do this because that helps, like, give it the lifting effect that we all want and love. My Cupid's bow, it looks lifted, my lips will look fuller. Alright, since we've done everything else, I want to spray my face really quick just so I can throw mascara on. I don't like to do my mascara and then spray it because it just becomes a hot mess when I do. My ColourPop spray again. Spray my face. Let everything mesh in together. And I really like to, like, overspray my face with that before I go in with my actual setting spray, because that stuff does not work for setting spray. So now I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Chill. I got this on a discount, like super cheap, through Urban Decay, so I want to go back in and see if they do have it on sale again, because this stuff works amazing. It helps keep everything from transferring, and it really locks it in place. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. And I got a little sample of it because I wanted to test this out as well. Because I don't want to buy a full size, because, you know, mascaras, they go expired very quick. And I have a lot. So I definitely didn't want to overdo it with buying high-end luxury brands products and be stuck with a shit ton of them and they all go to waste, and me wasting my money, I don't want to do that. So I prefer getting the sample of stuff. But let's just run this through the lash. It feels very, very smooth going on the lashes. Holy cow. The formula reminds me of the Kevyn Aucoin formula, which the Kevyn Aucoin formula is amazing. And honestly, I am liking this mascara. It's not like revolutionary to where I need to go buy a full size, but I think I would get a travel sized one just to keep on hand. If I ever wanted to use it again, I would definitely get one of them, because, you know, a travel sized mascara can last you fairly long. It can. I think it looks really freaking good. But I'm not like to the point where I want to buy it. Like I said, travel size, and that would be it. Even if it's a pretty wet formula too, but it layers up so nicely. It's not getting like real clumpy like most mascaras do that are like this. Because really with this, you get 1.5 mLs, and that's quite a bit of mascara. It probably will dry up pretty quick, but I don't know because I don't know how the formula is. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. That's what the component in the cap looks like. It's beautiful. This is in the shade Stoned Rose. That's what it looks like. This isn't something I would really like to wear because it's very orangey. But I do want to test the formula out. It's just so orange. I can already tell I'm not going to care for it because it's making my teeth look yellow. Nice. So let me try to add a little bit of this Nars on top of it. See if it will help it. Tone it down some. There. That helped a lot. So there we go. That is all of the products that I've purchased here lately, and I'm just showing you guys what I came up with from them products as the look, and I think they all actually are amazing. I don't think any of them were a dud. The only thing I really don't care for is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. The formula is amazing, but the shade, no. Oh, I cannot wait to use that blush and that highlight, but not together. Really, there's no rules to it. You can do it however the fuck you want, but the foundation just looks flawless. It looks like my skin, and you really can't even tell. It just looks great. I have a lot of texture. You can see that highlight is definitely highlighting my texture, which I don't really care for. But I just think it looks flawless. Tell me what you guys think down below. Do you think Charlotte Tilbury is worth the money? Do you think Urban Decay is worth the money? Do you think any of these products are worth the money that I spent? Me personally, I think every single one of these products was worth it. I'm so happy I got them. I'm so happy I have them in my collection now. But I'm super happy with everything. In that Lorac palette, you could definitely come up with some eye looks. The only problem is this is the only deepest shade you have to add any depth. So if you are a darker skin tone, that is just not gonna do shit for you. That would be like more of a transitional shade for you. So I don't know how they work on deeper skin tones. So you guys would have to kind of, you know, look someone up that has that information, because I don't personally, and I'm so sorry that I don't. If I can find someone that does, I will link them down below. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to go subscribe if you liked this video and liked my content. I greatly appreciate it. My Twitter and Instagram will be linked down below. I hope you guys have a great day or night. Stay beautiful. Bye.